Simphiwe Makhanya, who's been following the story quite extensively across Durban as well. Now he's in Chatsworth. Simphiwe, we cross over to you now, where it seems the situation itself has been quite dire, even a few flowers there being placed on top of rubble. Won't you just share exactly what is going on where you are?
Well, a very good afternoon to you. Certainly, we're coming to you live from the Chatsworth, the Westbury Secondary School, actually, which is situated in Chatsworth, south of Durban. This is where President Ramaphosa, together with his high-level delegation involving the Minister of Culture, Dr. Zulumkhize, have just visited the affected families. Where we are, Arabile, I can tell you that over 8 people lost their lives. This is what happened when this part of the wall of this structure, which was built here in this particular school, fell on these victims. Tragic scenes, as you can see. Some of them have gathered here to actually remember those who have passed on. As just a few moments ago, family members were actually picking up the pieces, trying to save whatever that is left from this rubble that you can see in front of me. I'm going to now speak to the person who was there when it all happened. He's the survivor of this very tragic incident. Ubaba Uthamsanqa Dlamini. Mr. Dlamini, thank you very much for your time, Baba. Awusichazela ukuthi izolo kwenzekeni?
Ngelanga lendlela yenzeka ngomsombuluko. Kweyibusuku past 9. So ngalele ke mina ngathi ngibuye etoilet nje ngaza ngento eqhamuka ehlika lapha phezulu thenganakile izibhobo zindlu thebhobo zindlu nje avela qhumisa udonga liqhumisa kudonga ke lapho ngaqala khona angingabusanaki ngatshela losifazana sabaleka hawu sengisamtshela nje ave wangena amanzi inqwaba avela shaya kumina nodaka wavele kwawe roof phezulu yangikhipha ke mina lo sifazana acindezeleka emva lokho ke angeza nangale kuwa ngale bakhala ke nabo ngale na ayikho indlela okubasiza.
Mr. Dlamini, at the moment, I understand that the President has just visited you, promised to come and assist. At the moment, what sort of assistance are you receiving? Do you have a home? Where do you sleep?
Ayikho indawo la ngalala khona, kodwa ngizocela umakhelwane ngoba ayikho indawo la ngizozama ukuqoba khona, ngoba ayikho indlu enginayo nje manje bengizempile kuyona le ndlu.
You knew obviously some of the victims who passed away on Tuesday. Mr. Dlamini, thank you very much for your time. Well, basically, Mr. Thamsanqa Dlamini is one of the survivors of this very tragic incident. He's just explaining to us that what actually transpired before the wall fell on some of the victims who unfortunately perished just on our right. I'm now going to speak to Umama who lost one of the people who were staying in this structure. Ma nawa sikubingelele sikwamukele ndabeni. Usichazela ukuthi emva kokulahlekelwa indodakazi yakho nomzukulu wakho unjani nje uzizwa unjani empilweni?
Ngizizwa libuhlungu kakhulu empilweni yami, kanti ke ngivele ngumuntu ogulayo onoshukela no BP kanje. Ngizizwe ngigula too much. Ngento eyenzekile engishaqisile. Phatheke kabuhlungu kakhulu. Ngoba nalengane liyona bengizamela indawo ukuthi ngihlale bese yakhila umuzi. Kodwa lo muzi kanti ayisizuhlala kuona, sushoda ngeroof phezulu. Phatheke kabuhlungu kakhulu. Ngiyacela nje ukuthi mangase nikwazi ukusisiza nisimbozele loyamuzi sikwazi ukuhlala wona nezingane zakhe lezi zisele ezimbili.
Njengamanje wena uma uhlala lapho una indawo ukuhlala?
Anginayo indawo yokuhlala, nami ngangenelwa zigebengu ngihlala kanti udakazi wami lo omdala.
Okay. Ma, siyabonga kakhulu isikhathi sakho.
Yebo.
Well, basically what she's saying there, Arabile, is that at the moment she does not have a shelter. as a result of what happened, obviously, there is calling for anyone who can come and assist in terms of providing them with shelter to come to their rescue, because the situation, as she explains it, is quite dire. What we also understand just a few moments ago before we came on air is that now the death toll has now risen to over 60. We just a while ago, my colleague has just been told that the death toll in these particular floods has now risen to over 60 people. Also, over 1,000 people remain homeless, like the ones you see here. They do not have a shelter. They do not know what they will be eating throughout the day in the next coming days, but the president has visited them, promising that the government will do all that it can to intervene and provide support, or provide all the necessary support to ensure that their lives continue as normal. Rabile.
Simphiwe, we appreciate that reporting out, of course, in KZN, this time in Chatsworth, of course. Sadly, families are still affected by those rains and floods. We'll continue to bring you the latest out of those stories.